There I am. Got my coffee. Got the game loaded. Get myself centered on the camera. All right. Jump back on in here. We'll do a quick recap and then get started on the second half of the Twilight Forest. We've got, what, 4 bosses down, and let's see, Yeti, Queen, 2 bosses left? No, should be 3 bosses left. Urgast, Ice Queen, and the big Yeti. And the final boss of the Twilight Forest is still not implemented after years and years and years. Let's go full screen on this guy here. So we killed Naga, Lich, the Mino Shroom, and the Hydra so far. So we'll jump through our portal. Actually, this is our portal, but I've got my waystone set up where we left off here in the fire swamp. Yes, that's what it's called. And we'll just review here on the magic map. So can't even see where I started on here, where my spawn is. I think my spawn is, I can't even really point to it on that map there, but first area we went to was the Naga, which is this boss right there where I put my cursor. And then the second one is the Lich, which there's 2 on this map, which are about here and here beneath my inventory. Then the third boss was the Mino Shroom, which was down in the maze, which is in this, there's 4 of them around this fire swamp area. And then the 5th one was the Hydra, which we just did, which I'm on top of there, which is the spinning arrow. And on the map, we can point them out as well. So this is where I came in. This is the little area where the Naga spawns in. It's got a whole bunch of big tall walls around it. You have to go over the walls. The Naga spawns in the middle, and then you've got to kill it to get access to the Lich Tower. There's one there, and there's the second one there, which were on the maps. So this is what they look like in Zero's mini-map. And then the underground maze you obviously can't see from the surface on Zero's minimap, but Zero's comes in pretty handy when you're actually doing it. But they're inside there's a hill structure there. You go into the hill and there's a pitch that's surrounded by some iron bars. And then obviously the Hydra is one great big dome there, that's hollowed out where he's standing in the middle. So now that we've killed the Hydra, we can go into the Dark Forest, which is... I know I've seen it. This area here. And I bet this is the Ergast area after it there. So we're headed up this way to get there. I haven't really revealed it on the Twilight Forest map, but we'll get there soon enough. This is what the Lich's Tower looks like. This is the last area with that big structure up there. That doesn't actually have the boss implemented in it yet. And this is what the Dark Forest looks like from up above. And obviously we're going to be going into it here. But we can see, yeah, so see this thing that I'm pointed straight towards there? That's where we need to go next. There's another underground maze there that we have to get to the end of, and I forget. Oh yes, I remember. There's a crypt down there with a boss. He spawns a whole bunch of himself all around the room. You've got to kill all of them. And then you'll get the thing you need to get to the Ergast, which is, like I mentioned, that guy up there. And that's one of my funnest fights in the Twilight Forest. As much as I like the Hydra fight, it's a little bit trivial sometimes, but the Ergast is quite the thing to figure out on your own, for sure. If you don't know how to do it, it can be real confusing and frustrating, but if you know how to do it, it's a decent challenge in itself right there, because some of the mechanics can get blown up by the gas fireballs. I'm going to go into the forest here. Let's get a harm spell ready. Shouldn't be too much dangerous stuff in here, but because, yeah, regular mobs don't spawn up above ground. Actually, they do. Because this is the Dark Forest. Oh, I thought that one would have got him. Ah. Don't think I've ever fought a mist wolf before. So we're pretty much right on top of the area here, so there should be a little bit of a clearing with a structure like this. Now sometimes this can be a little bit tricky to find, but I stumbled right across it right away. Little kobold. Let's get down in here where less things can see us. And then we've got this stronghold shield. You can't get in past it. What we have to do is take one of the trophies we got from one of the previous bosses, put it on top, and that will allow us access to get in. Let's start dropping some lights so everybody can see. We've got some new enemies in here, which I just killed there, which drop these armor shards, which they eventually craft together to make armor shard clusters, which then you can smelt to make night metal. That's the next stage of armor and weapons in the Twilight Forest. The crabs should also give us armor shards. But we will be getting some more slime balls in this area, which is definitely handy. Now we can use the mini-map to make this a little bit easier, but the crypt we're looking for is usually on a different level. So we'll just come through here. Check down below here. No, quit hitting F. Hitting F when I mean to hit C. I think this is the area we're looking for. No. This does go down again, though. Aha, now we've got a little bit more. Clear mini-map to look at. Let's just keep some lights on the right. Yes, we're going back up again, are we? Always check behind these stairs. I forgot to do it back here, obviously, because there can be sometimes stuff in behind there. Like this. I'll take wool, that's for sure. I'll take some of that stuff. Free buckets are never anything to scoff at, really. Steel leaf sword, enchanted. Yeah, that armored crab does give us more armor shards. Now these little guys here, they can sometimes spawn with one on top of the other. And they become a little bit more formidable when they come configured like that. Good old farming room. And a dead end. Yep, dead end. There's two of them on top of each other to make this big guy here. It's hilarious because you can't tell until you start hitting them. You kill the top one and then the bottom one's like, oh, I'm still here. Oops, that's gonna blow up. Oh, silverfish, hey? Ah, and this is the boss room. You can see it on the mini-map there, but there's 6 little... I guess the other way I could tell that it was the boss room is that it's got this obsidian around it. But it's usually encased in obsidian. Just leave myself a quick egress route to get out of here if I get into trouble, which shouldn't be too bad. And we can see right ahead of me there, that's the boss spawning cube thingy. And get rid of some of this garbage. I want wafers. Do I need these in any quantity, really? Sometimes. But I've got so much iron, it's not even really worth trying to keep them, so... Get rid of that. Bones. Got so many bones at this point, but it doesn't really hurt to keep them. Alright, so let's do this boss. Like I said, there's going to be 6 dudes flying around inside this room. And it's going to be a little bit hectic, but it's overall not too bad, especially because I'm overpowered with not only my backpack auto-feeding me this amazing food, my R's book, and my R's armor as well. Yeah, they should start flinging their axes at us and flying at us too. Killed the one with the face. Which seems to be the one that launches the axes at us. And one more. Once we get this guy down, then we'll get the prize in the middle of the room. Yeah, nothing in any of these. But easy peasy lemon squeezy. We now have the knight trophy. Interesting. Phantom chest plate. So yeah, these are special. They are never lost upon death. This one is enchanted with projectile protection. Nothing too good there. Protection 4, aqua affinity. There's a mana boost one, but still don't think we have any way of stripping enchantments off, so I'm not going to bother with them too much, but we'll take our trophy and go. And we just follow our lights on the left on the way out. Should have no problems. That's not lit up, so we didn't come from that way. This was the dead end, right? No? Oh yeah, this area. Usually you can cheat going up and down levels through this area. You just got to be careful you don't kill yourself down there. I got enough anvils. So I came from this side, right? Yes. Well, now making a liar of myself. Yeah, I remember now. I did come from this way. Oh, night metal doesn't even have uses. Hey, kobold, leave me alone. So did I come from this way and just not light anything up? Huh. How have I gotten myself lost here now? Oh, because it was this way. And this is where we came down from. I don't really need iron, right? This is the way out. Actually, we need some blocks to get out of this guy, so... we get blocks that are all the same. And then if we want our Naga trophy back, we can take it off of there. That's not a problem. Stays open. I could have collected it right after, but not too worried about that. But at the moment, now we want to get to the... Hey. Who's that? Oh, it's one of those druidic guys. To the Urgast. So we're headed in this direction here. Straight north, and it's going to be best if we just go up to the top of the forest itself. Take the treetops. We'll just show you all how I was doing that. So you go up about 4 blocks and then you need to move over 1. And then we just traverse across these treetops. Easy peasy, we'll end up at the Urgast Tower. Otherwise, we got to make our way all through the dark forest with all the things that are that'll spawn in there because it's dark down there. So now, if I wanted to, obviously we could just fly right to the top and fight the Urgast straight off the hop and not have to worry about it. But that wouldn't be very. That if I was just doing like a quick video for the sake of, you know, showing the boss mechanics how to finish it, then yeah, that's what I would do. But we're on live on the stream, so we're going to go through this whole place the long way. It's not too hard, but there are some interesting mechanics to go through as we go through the place. So I'm looking forward to taking you all through that. Switch back to our harm spell. So the way's in. There it is. We can see it right there. have these disappearing, reappearing blocks, which are a pretty sweet mechanic. That's where the upper door is there. We'll find all the typical Twilight Forest mobs in this area here. The pinching beetles, the fire beetles. There will be a new one, a golem type of thing. And this little section's a little bit of a maze. This maze is nothing too tricksy, except that I went straight to a dead end here, and I'm like, wait, what? So that's the way we came in, but this is the way to get forward here. Now we could just float up to the top there, but oh, let's hope this isn't trapped, hey? Oh, it wasn't, so we've got to get... I was standing in the doorway when it closed. Free redstone lamps. Aha! This is the new food that we find in the Ergas Tower. It's among one of the advancements that we have to eat one of each of the foods in the Twilight Forest. Pront 3. Actually, we'll keep that. That's not bad. Feathers I'm always down for. Don't know if I've taken many fireflies. But it said slot head, so that's got me. I've got a firefly on my head now. Interesting. And here's the stairs to go up. And we've got our first little challenge room. Now this is new. This didn't used to shoot out those beams like that before. So I don't know what that's all about, but we've got tons more redstone lamps in these areas. And then these stairs, which kind of go up to nowhere, or ladders. And this is where my speed is going to come in detriment, but these Carmenite builders will build temporary blocks to get from platform to platform. See, we need to get to this platform next. The way these work, once we activate it with the lever, the Carmenite builder will build blocks in the direction that we're facing. So we can even skip going to that one there to get up to there, and we can go straight to this one because it will actually build upwards as well. So flip that. Oh, probably need an empty hand or something. Let's put this guy away. And yes, I knew my speed would hurt me in this area. Let's see, Starbuncle 3, you are the guy that's causing me to go super fast. We can levitate up a bit, and then, so yeah, cheating a little bit with my belt of levitation, but mostly doing it fair. If I had placement blocks, I could just put them down to go up those two, or just be a little bit better with the directional control of the Carmenite blocks. So this one here, we probably want to get to there next, right? So this shouldn't be too bad. This one here, we can probably make it to that one, right? I could just use my belt of levitation to get to that block. No, that would be a bit of a stretch because I'd fall down as soon as I got over this void here. Didn't build it properly there. Just a little sprint jump there and we'll get across there pretty easy. Now we got to get to there, and then there should be a ladder on the opposite side of that, so let's just build this one straight across. And at some point just knock it over that way. And there it's plopping down behind us. Charcoal in here if we needed charcoal. And another little maze. Actually, we really only need one of these for the quest. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of this. Torchberries I'll keep for now, I guess. And here's some blazes in this area that we could hear a second ago. So yes, one thing about the Urgas Tower is it's got fire and fire mobs, which tear the place apart on us. So it's unfortunate, but that's what we do have to deal with. There's a chest. Where is it? Here we go. More diamonds, don't mind if I do. Some nether wart if we needed. And I thought I killed all you guys. Obviously not. Oh, there must be a... blaze spawner right there. I could quit burning myself. I'd save on some food. Now is this is it. Okay, so this is the next stage of the gas tower. Is we've got this door here. It's got a four locked blocks on it, so we'll need to find 4 keys before we can actually get through this guy. They are all located in the side towers. If you look at it from the outside, you'll see a whole bunch of side towers to this place. So little tower spiders. I think they poison. I forget exactly if they do or not. And this is where we'll start meeting some of the golems as well. Bunch of spiders up in there. Carmenite golems. There's one right there. And these guys are really bad if you're not overpowered. But we are, so not a lot to worry about there. Check this area first. Carmenite broodlings is what those little spiders are called. Here we finally find a chest. And we've got the first of our tower keys now. Now this will lead us up and outside where we... No! Ho, ho! Where we have a chance to fight some ghasts. Now I'm going to fly back up to where I fell off there. My step up screwed me over on that one. Oh, there's another one here. We're getting gas tiers, so no reason not to. There, we got another one. It was this one that I fell down from, right? I believe. No. Wasn't that one, because I don't remember it being on fire. I totally forget where it came from. It just came down from that one, right? Might be this one. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I'm back in one that I wasn't in. Okay. From where? Oh, there you are. Hidey little guy. Up to 3 gas tiers from this area alone. That's not too bad. But let's just go down. Oh, Carbonite Golem. And we'll just speed run our way back up. Right, this is the one that we just went up to the top of, and we got that tower key. We can throw it in there, and we've got one of the 4. Next side. So this is basically just a rinse and repeat. So yeah, so we've got sub areas, right? So we've got 4 different ways to go from here, and it's kind of a guess on, hello, where we're going to find the next tower key on which one of these 4. I guess it's possible there could be multiple tower keys in some of these. And this is my least favorite room in all of the Urgas Tower. This does require some insane amount of parkour skills, which I lack considerably. But I do have the double step up from the Starbuncle, so, and the extra speed is kind of screwing me around a little bit too, so. But not too bad to get up to here. No key in this one, unfortunately. Oh. So yes, we can take some of these reappearing blocks if you want to use them in your base build. But this area was a dud, so yeah, both up to the same place. That was just a balcony, just a balcony. And this should lead us forward. And this is why I hate this area being on fire sometimes. It's because then you'll have to make sure that we've got building blocks to be able to get up past the areas that have burned down on you. No key here again. Pop our head up if we want to get blasted by some ghasts. This little trap with the pressure plates and the carbonite or the reappearing blocks. Not that it's a super dangerous one by any stretch, but so there really was no second key, huh? All right. We'll see if we've got multiple keys on one of these other branches. Otherwise, I might be going back and doing the different areas. It's kind of not logical, I guess, in a way, but these ones, yep, gotta break that to get in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're gonna spawn just before I can get out of there. Yeah, if those guys corner you and you're not really well protected, like you just got base iron armor or even Prot 4 iron armor, they're gonna tear you apart. They do not mess around. No key here either. I'll take some red wool, I guess. The reason why I'm grabbing the wool is because of the... Oh yeah, that breaks that block. Okay, that's a way to get in there without having to break it manually. Making the Valhelsia furniture requires a ton of wool, so I'm just going to be grabbing it when I can. Oh yeah, the cloud layer. Raining, come on, put out those fires. Alright, let's stop screwing around with those guys. And I can't believe I made it to the top of another one without a key. I wonder if I just missed it somehow. Here, we can do this. Break that. Oh, it's a sticky piston, so you can pull it out. Ah, gotcha. I'll take sticky pistons. Well, now that I'm getting slime balls from other areas, I guess it's not that important anymore. I'll take the steel leaf, though. Finally found another key. Ah, the first charm of life. Those are just balconies. We're going back down. Going back up these other ones, I guess. See how I missed getting the keys. Balcony. Balcony. Is there a chest along this area that I missed somewhere? Failing at parkour as always. Oh, stupid speed. Wasn't any chests around here, right? Wasn't in there. Just a balcony. There. Mark that way. Too fast. No key in there. Okay, so this whole side of the tower is completely finished. So back down. This whole side of the tower is completely finished. Perfect. We got some marking blocks here. Pretty sure I just did that one, but we'll do it again if I don't find two more keys up this side. See, we only went one way in this one. No key in this one again. Frustrating. Ah, my nemesis area. Sweet. If I could just let up on the moving forward as I get to the top of these guys, I can get in. Yay. Alright, we just need one more key. Hello, sir. Would you like to run away? Yes, you would. These are baby gas. We'll encounter a lot more of those in our fight at the top. Good thing there's a way around. What's this one? Knockback. Hey, we got it. Nice. Now we got all 4 keys. Which way is the way back? It's not up, it's down, right? Yeah. So there we go. Now I know that one tower had like 3 of the keys. Now that we got the 4 keys, we can move on. No idea what's over on this side of it. Maybe this is the way forward. That's going to be tough. Up here, up here, up here. There we go. This one's burned down almost completely. I'll just break this chest and we'll get everything. Too fast for you, Mark Harmonite blocks. Too fast for you. Oh, see, there's another key. It's totally on the opposite side, too. Not going to keep you, not keeping iron. Can get rid of those. Well, I'll be getting more of those, I guess. This is the true parkour here. Stand on top of the ladder and jump. Cactus. Oh, I don't think I have cactus yet. That's a good one. Let's send that bad boy home right away. We've still got quite a ways to go to get up. And I am totally on a opposite wing of the tower, so is really one of these ways the way to get up? I don't think so. Maybe I just missed getting over there. Yep, I did. Okay. I didn't want to break that. No, let me go down, please. Thank you. This is not the way up. No, I need to be in this part of the tower here. Oops. Yes, this is the locked door here. Yes. So this is the main tower to go up. I knew this area was coming again, so we've got another one of these parkour type areas. Not parkour, but Carbonite builder areas to go through, so should be able to do this pretty easily. Just light it up so everybody can see what's going on. And we once again have to take this guy off so it doesn't screw up our movement. And I'm going to need an empty hand. So to get up to the next level, oh yeah, it'd be better to start from that one, eh? We can do that. Easy peasy. This one is really hard. We want to get to this one. And Belt of Levitation to our rescue there, right? Little bit of cheaty, but overall not too bad. Now we're going to go to that one. We could try and get to this one here, so... And I'm just going to do this one easy peasy. Just go straight across, up, and then do this other short one. There. Rainbow oak leaves. We've got rainbow birch in the overworld, but here we've got rainbow oak. So I'm going to... No, I want the tree, right? Let's get the rainbow oak sapling, right? Got it somewhere? Yes, I did. Good. And then there's various flowers here if we're looking for that. Chest, which I missed. More saplings. Oh, there's an azalea. I don't know what that one is. Fiddlehead. Guess I'll keep it. Send it back, send those guys back. The gas tears, torch berries, spawner shards. Flower pots, why not keep those guys? And we'll move forward here. Oh, we're almost to the top. Nothing in these, yeah, nothing in these dispensers. Those are just regular oak, not the rainbow oak. 32, exactly half a stack. Let's settle for that. Up to the next level. More gaslings coming along. And for some reason, my nose decided to run. It's coffee time. Oh yes, next chest I find, we gotta drop off some of this garbage I'm lugging around. Go away. Go. We'll be getting more of you later anyways. Poke your head around that corner. I dare ya. So bad at this area, especially with the OP gear. Another true parkour move we got to do here. That's neat. Hey, this is not actually what we can do. Let's take a look at where we need to be. You're up here somewhere. Where's the next one? Okay, we're almost there. That's where we do the fight, is right there. So, got to get back into the main tower, which would be from there. And that'll be another one of those Carbonite Builder parkour areas. Actually, no, there's a way in there. Yes, there is. No, there's not. I came up here via a balcony, didn't I? I was in a panic. Yes, this one here. That didn't connect, so the next connector is over there, right? And it's down. Ah. Oh, this is behind another locked door. Haha. Alright. I'll cheat that one. Because this is starting to take way too long. I hate being on the break. Four in there. That's decent. That's decent. Hit Mr. Skeleton, please. All right, this area. Oh, I got another quiver. Nice. Bad luck and blasting. Whew. Gonna be getting rid of those guys. Little gaslings are not easy to hit while they're roaming around. Hey, where did you come from? There, we got his attention and easier to hit. Let's get to this one, right? Straight across. Can we get to that one? Yeah, we can get to that one. This one. Oh, Chef Mason. Any tips on starting this mod pack? I wonder if I missed him a while ago. Starting off, just go to, like, you can't get into ours right away anymore because that's a little bit backlogged, but if you can, do the grind to get to the Ars through Deorum. So getting these ingots, you'll need to find a special yellow flower, and you just need to make one of these, combine it with the seed of that flower, and then you can get infinite Mundabiter. After that, you don't need to make this stuff, which is the big gate to getting into Ars right away. But aside from that, I would go straight to probably Mechanism, or if you like magic mods, then you can go into Forbidden and Arcanus as well, but that requires some resources, which you'll probably want to get out of Mechanism anyways, doubling your ores and whatnot. Can't find me back here, can you? Haha. Well, these are just regular pistons. I'll take them anyways. A couple of sticky pistons. This is where we'll get a couple of extra gas tiers. They just tell us how to make the carbonite if we want to. This is what these recipes are telling us to do. And up here is where we, oh, there he is right there. That's the spawner to spawn the Ergast. So that's what we'll be getting into next. And doing that fight there. So the initial first couple of things, we're going to be shooting him with just our harm spell, but then after that he'll start crying, and at which point we'll have to do the secondary mechanic, which is going through these doors on each of the sides. See, there's 4 doors there, and in each of these wings there are little traps that we can use to reel the Ergast in and do melee damage to him if we want, or still use our spell if that's the thing that we want to do. So let's jump in there and go through the fight. Alright, he's crying already. So we go into these sides and we have to kill all these little gaslings. And that will power up this gas trap. And then we activate it and it will suck him in. Immobilize him, allow us to kill him to a degree. Gaslings came back there. No, there's one of these guys though. Let's get rid of him before he screws things up too much. Make him cry again. The gaslings will spawn. Bring him in, and that's the end. Shader grab bag, and then the chest in the middle with the rewards. Which is the best of the trophies, the Ergast trophy. Carbonite doesn't even have a use in this pack, despite that recipe being over there, eh? Sugar sticks, arrows. Gas tier in the middle, and those 4, see this with, what are these? Encased tower wood. So what does this do? Yeah, recipe's disabled for whatever that is. So not something that we even need to worry about. So that can stay, Carbonite can stay because it doesn't do anything. As of right now, at any rate. But now that we've got the Ergast trophy, we can move on to the next area, which is the Ice Queen. Actually, well, it's the Yeti, then the Ice Queen. And we know where that area is already because it was right beside where we spawned in from, so You just have to go pretty much straight west. Yeah, on our map we can just barely see a little bit of white stuff there. How are we doing on food? Still lots, so we're good there. We want to empty out our inventory, so that quiver, all this stuff can go back. We'll just use our leap. Got a good few gas tiers out of that deal too, so that was excellent. So on our map here, we can see we're right outside of this area that's like a, I don't know, it looks like a mushroom cap or something there. But that's where we'll find the Yetis, which is the next guy that we're going to be killing, next boss, and they are inside this big hill here. And you can see there's a whole bunch of little ones, and then you can see the spawner up in the middle there as well, which is where the big guy will... This is where ranged weapons are going to be really handy. These guys don't do much to you except immobilize you. They pick you up and then they throw you, I think is the thing these little guys do. See, he threw me up in the air, but I've got the slow fall going from my spell still, so. And these are not normal wolves. Yeah, winter wolves. And of course, this is an ice area, so you've got to predict all of your movement with the ice. I'm just going to keep skirting around the edges and try and clear out all these adds so that if things go wrong during the boss fight, that we don't have to deal with them as well. Yeah, see, now I don't have my slow fall, they can actually possibly hurt me, but also got the thread on there that reduces fall damage on my R's equipment, so it's not that bad. And we are getting the Arctic fur, which is the next stage of gear in the Twilight Forest. Oh, see? Clearing it out and lighting it up doesn't even do anything, so let's just engage the boss. And easy peasy. Now the Alpha Yeti Yeah, this is not bad stuff at all. 7 protection and 3 toughness. But we'd have to go and fight multiple Yeti, or multiple of those guys, because there is 4 around the Ice Queen, which is the next one straight to the west there. So if we kill the north, south, and the east one, we should end up with enough. Let's see, how much did we get from there? 6 times 4, 24. That would be, if we got 6 from each of the alphas, then that would work out to a full set of the alpha. Interesting. Ah ha ha, froze him. All right, west we go, onto the Ice Queen. This is the one area I've been looking forward to in the whole Twilight Forest, because I wanted to get some of these building blocks. Oh, I forgot we gotta fly our way up onto the top of this ice area, and then this is the Ice Queen Tower. As with the Urgas Tower, there is a way to cheese this. I can never remember which. I think it's the middle one. The top of the middle one is where we need to be. But these blocks that the tower are made of have different colors based on their Y level. They do different colored things, which is kind of cool. Aurora blocks. But I'll go over the mechanics of getting up the tower in the vanilla way, and then I'm going to come back and I'm just going to cheese it up to the top because it's a little bit frustrating. And then there are some unique monsters in here, but some of the mechanics of the fight, just you're better off taking her on from the top. So as we come into this area here, we'll find those sparkly guys. These guys do different things. Some of them will shoot at you, and some of them will actually blow up and turn some of the blocks around it into terracotta. And then there are these snow guardians as well, which aren't that big a deal, but those the ice guys are a little bit more the bigger deal. Ice sword. Did I ever eat one of these maze wafers? I totally forget. But yeah, we get up to the top of this, then we've got to break our way into the next level. I should be lighting this up, sorry about that. So we can see where this gets a little annoying because everything's blocked off a little bit as we're going up this way. Bunch of packed ice, regular ice if you need any of that. Aurora pillars are a different block. Is there a recipe for these guys? Yes, just 2 of the Aurora blocks will turn it into the pillars, 1 to 1. So they shoot really, really fast is the thing with those, the reason why I hate those snowy guys. I think he died falling down. So that was one of those guys that just exploded and turned a bunch of blocks around here into terracotta. Oh, and he turned these into stained glass too. Interesting. Not seen that part before. Free aurora blocks, we'll take it. An ice bow as well. Now we've got to break on through here. Am I getting anything? Yeah, snowballs and Arctic jackets. Those aren't too bad either, eh? And they're dyeable. Dyeable, decent armor, so something to consider, I guess. This is one where we just need to pillar up, so hopefully have a tool to break off some of these birch planks so that we can get up there, or a spell. So yeah, once they start glowing to explode, you can't hurt them anymore, so they're going to do what they're going to do anyways. And I've run into a dead end. Let's just come back to here. And see, this is the good thing about those guys, is they've kind of revealed that I'm missing going up an area over there. So let's see, how would I get into that room naturally? No, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to do what I said I'd do in the beginning, which is cheese this tower. Because part of cheesing the tower is removing a bunch of these blocks that I want to get anyways. Hey, come on, get down there. Thank you. Ah, this is where I missed it. I had to come down here instead of going across, which I think I did. Now we're going to find out if it's this middle one or not. I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. So it's not, right? This should be a boss room if that was where we were supposed to be. Ah, I did not mean to fall all the way down here. Ender bow. That's a different one too. Arctic hood. Oh, that's what this stuff is made from, right? Oh, there's no use for the Arctic fur? You have to find it? This is part of the reload, so let's do that. That's why we couldn't see the recipe for the Carmenite, is because of the reload bug. That's why. Yes, night metal now can go to those guys. Oh, this one's enchanted. That's why it looked different. I was confused for a minute. Alright, so which tower do we need to go up to get to the boss? To the Ice Queen. Turning everything to terracotta. Oh, there's the stairway. Of course I was going to fall all the way down. There, now we can see. Just let them explode and turn them to glass. Belt of levitation gets us up this area pretty easily. Huh. Yeah, this is where I hate the clouds. Let's do video. Another performance. Clouds off for now. Thank you. So I can see what's going on, please. You know what? We can always do this, right? We're just looking to cheese our way in. No, she's not here. There we go. Nope. Oh, such failure. Search this one. Let's go into this one next. It's not the boss room either. And this is not even a room in this tower. Oh yes it is. I think this is it, actually. If I'm not mistaken, this is it. But I could be mistaken. Maybe the devs have added something that you can't go in and cheese her. Oh, there she is, right there. So normally you have to fight her from the bottom, and that cloud that she sits on, you can't actually do anything to her. You have to wait till she comes down to your level. And then she'll turn some of this into water. Actually, no, this turns into water if you don't break it properly, because some of it's regular ice, right? And then she'll stomp down and turns and eliminate some of this as well. So eventually you end up fighting, going down and down and down through all the levels of this tower. Get a tri-bow. Does this fire 3 bows? 3 arrows? Yes, it does, right? 3 hours for the cost of 1. I see, too. And a bunch of packed ice and everything, too, if we want. We got lots of Aurora blocks. Let's get rid of this junk that I don't need. Don't want any part of. So 64 and 14. 63 and 14, yeah. So costs 1 arrow, but you do get to shoot 3 with the tri-bow there. One more sword there I don't want any part of. And then let's just... pillar up to here. And we can look at this again from the outside. So it's not the main central tower, it was the second highest one off to the side. Was the one we want to fly up to if we were looking to cheese this battle. But now that we've killed the Ice Queen, we do have access to the last area, which is technically still under development, but it's been that way since forever. I played this, back in 2012 or 2013, something like that, and it was the same back then. And that area is over here. So we can see the parts of the final castle there, but there is this one other area that we have to do here first, so it's exactly along the same veins as the other areas there. Well, the Naga and the Lich being the exceptions to the rule, right? But we can see it on our map. Yeah, we're in that direction to the southeast. And there's an underground area we have to go to get a special bean or something that takes us up to the big thing in the sky, but we should be able to cheese that because we've got the leap spell, right? There's a Naga area. This is the one I finished, right? Yeah. He's not spawning in. The chest is there. My runny nose. There's the Dark Forest. We're just headed for this area here. We might as well do the progression, or the intended progression, even though there really is no payoff at the end here. So see this big thing up here? We have to come up there, but to get up there we have to go down into the below ground here to find something to get up there first. There hopefully should be able to find a natural way down. No, not always, sometimes. So we'll just dig down into it, I guess. Actually, there we go. We should be getting down to it here in a minute. So we can see it on the mini-map. There we are. It's a huge cave system down here. And these are the next new enemy that we're going to find is the cave trolls. I don't think these guys have any significant drops. Let's get rid of that witch. But down in here, we're looking for, what are we looking for? Is this what we're looking for? So yes, this thing here, we need the special pickaxe from the thing in the sky. I forget what Trollstein does. It's nothing special for now. But I guess before we get too much further into here... Oh, I need a bile break. Before these skeletons scare the pee right out of me. So I will be back in a minute. I appreciate you all for hanging out. Back in a second, though. BRB. right, back. Some more cold coffee. I think what we're looking for is inside a chest. But I guess we'll find out. Hey, no witches. Do I need this stuff? No, it just turns to dirt once you break it, so. And we'll need to reconfigure the brake. Oh, it's already got an amplify on it. Okay, no problem then. So yes, this is where we get the Uberous soil, and we need a magic bean. And if we take that stuff up to the surface, how did we come in this way, right? Levitate, please. Thank you. Just go off to the side of this big thing here that we're aiming to get to. We plant down the magic bean, and we get the Jack and the Beanstalk advancement, and then that takes us all the way up there, which we didn't really need to do, but so you can see if we didn't plant this beanstalk off to the side, then it would come up underneath this cloud thing, and we'd have to dig through the cloud to get in. Now we've got two giants here to deal with. One's got a big giant weapon and he's got armor, and one is just got a pickaxe. We need the pickaxe. But I forget how dangerous these guys are, but it's doing decent damage to me. Oh, now the other guy's armored. Oh, now there's multiple. Now we have the giant's pickaxe as well. These are hilarious. Ah. I forget if there's anything inside their house, so that's kind of what I'm aiming to do here right now. I don't remember there being this many spawns of them, though. Nope, nothing inside their house here. Let's go back to that place where we already had dug in. All right, I meant to show off these. Oh, there's some there is some uberous soil on the surface here, so you don't really need to bring it up with you. But they really are giants, giant pickaxe and a giant sword. Oh, it's got super reach, looks like, hey? Not something I'm looking to keep, but they're funny. All right, now we're headed back down to that this double high step up can be annoying sometimes. Super convenient most of the time, but sometimes not so good. Smack her head 1,000 times coming down here. And the box that we were looking for was around this corner. Where are you, witch? Enough out of you. Float up there, float up there. No, we can't float up there, hey? Oh, and we can break these with our book, though. Normally you need this giant pickaxe to get into here. Because a regular pickaxe won't get you in here, no matter what the mining level of it is. But the cheaty R's book does get us in there. Once we get in there, we'll get the Lamp of Cinders. This we'll need, and I'll show you what this is for. Don't need the giant obsidian. I'll take those. Torchberries, sure, I have no idea. Do they have a real use other than that? Oh, that's right, they don't. So, don't need torchberries. And more magic greens if we wanted to grow up one of these jack beanstalks in our overworld. Which I might do. I'm not sure. Okay, which is the way out from here? It's this way, right? There it is. Nope, that's not it. Is it around this corner? Yeah, seems so. Alright, Mr. Skeleton, you made your point. You're annoying. There it is. Oh, you had to shoot me just as I was about to go up, hey? desecrate your body. So now that we have the lamp of cinders, we have a way to get past the briars that are surrounding this castle. And they turn all these things just into ash, which you can just break easily. And I assume with vanilla tools and such, you wouldn't be able to get in here. You wouldn't be able to break these, or you can't break them very fast, and it would just make it really annoying to try and get in here. Of course, with our R's book, we can just fly in here, but I'm trying to do this more of a general walkthrough as well for people that don't have R's, because they didn't join the pack early enough. Hey, hurt me. And we get up into the final area. This final area doesn't have a final boss yet. But the area is pretty much all built out, and there are some more new enemies in here as well. Just forget if there's a formal entrance or not, or if we have to break in. I'm pretty sure there is a regular door that we go in through to get started in here. I think it's that tower there. But let's just do it this way. So castle very wow. NYI, which is not yet implemented. So let's go over to... So this is the end here. And what could even be in that castle, we don't know. We just have to eat some Hydra Chops for that one. We have to make a fiery tool or weapon and a fiery armor. I guess you have to make all 6 of them. So the 4 pieces of armor, the sword, pickaxe, all that stuff made from the fiery stuff. Get the 4 Arctic armors and dye them. Make a Nagus chest. This is the one that we have to eat now with all of the different foods. I'm just missing, what, 3 of them? And what's this one? Oh, I see. That's collecting every single unique thing from the Twilight Forest. Oh yes, the quest ram is the one other thing I didn't run into yet, so I haven't explained it. And then these ones are from the Hollow Hills. So the small Hollow Hill, then we have to get a Redcap Sapper in the medium Hollow Hill, and then we have to defeat the Wraith in the large Hollow Hill. And that's the last of the advancements for this. But this tower has these reappearing blocks, which are the yellow castle doors, which are the better ones. I didn't get one. Do I actually need a pickaxe to get them? Possibly. We should have vanilla mobs in here at some points. There is more mysteries to do in this big tower as well. That's where we're aiming to get to there. Oh, there we go. Don't know why the brake didn't work the first time. I'll get 24 of the yellow castle doors, and then there's another colored door in here as well. Let's just look. Oh yeah. It's all not connected at all here. Do have to go down one level. So basically this big area here, we climb up the corner towers. Yes, here's the magenta doors, right? Pink. Got 24 of those. Ah. Parkour Area 1, unique monster question mark. So the way to get up here would be parkour challenge. The designers have. They just never got to finishing it. This, I think, is going to lead to a dead end eventually. Now we've got blue castle doors. Yeah, so the way to get up to the top proper would be to do this parkour area. Violet castle doors. And then you got the castle rune bricks. And up here is where the final fight would be. Final castle work in progress. Join our Discord server to follow development of the mod. discordexperiment115.com. So yeah, shout out to the developers. It's an amazing mod, amazing area, just not finished yet, unfortunately. There are... I don't know why they weren't spawning up here. Oops, I didn't want to break that one. This is where I was before, right? Yeah, where I broke in there, stole this door. Yeah, I'm not sure where those monsters have gone to, but there are some, they're passive generally until you start attacking them. And I don't know if that was just because of the mod pack I was playing had added them in, but they appeared to be unique mobs, so I'm not sure if they're from the Twilight Forest or not, so... Anything on these guys? Nope, doesn't appear to. On that big top one? Nope. I wonder... Parkour Area 2, Mini Boss 1. So obvious big plans were laid out, just never managed to get finished. Pretty awesome though, I think. Alright, let's see. Send these guys back. So violet I'm what, 6 off, and blue I'm 12 off. That's easy for blue. Well, I know where to get the other violet ones. That's... Oh, there is no, because this is the parkour challenge. Yeah. So there is no exit from the parkour challenge mini boss tower. Just these 3. down here is sort of like some pink. Do I have all the pinks? Yes. It's like prisoner cages or a jail type of thing in here. And yeah, that's definitely because of the mod pack I was playing in, which added in stuff in this area here. Because there's nothing here in the base version. But yeah, there are all sorts of nasty monsters in each of these, which you could go in to fight. And I'm guessing that the mod author would have like fights in each of these individual things to maybe open these different kinds of doors. That would be an interesting concept for getting into the final area, right? Like if you want to open the yellow doors, you've got to get in green, I guess. Then you'd have to fight what's behind the green force field. Same thing with the pink doors. If you want to open the pink doors, then you've got to fight to pink-based something in the pink area. Or you get all of them together and then you can come into the pink to get up to the middle here. There's these yellow rune blocks as well, all the different colored for rune blocks available. And I'm going to be leaving one of these guys here in case I want to come back for any of the other stuff that's here. Actually, I kind of wanted to see what the tops of these spires are made out of. Castle roof tile. And then castle roof. No, they're just tile blocks as well. They're just a grayish, dark gray block. Not too interesting. Anything down there? No. So I'm going to call it there, the end of the adventure. And back to the base. Sure, it's been a couple of days, so we'd better sleep before phantoms come. And we can put our stuff away directly into the system. I don't know what I'm going to do with the magic beans yet, so let's leave that there. Castle bricks I don't really want. Trophies I do want. Now we can see why the Urgas trophy is the best, because it's animated. There. There's all the Twilight trophies. As I said, we're going to call it there. Appreciate you all, and we will see you in the next one. Take it easy.